Do you hit record thing?
I did.
Okay. This is on for you.
Oh, okay.
Do you need the projector?
I don't think so.
You're not doing it.
No,
Okay.
we probably will for next month.
Okay.
I do morning meetings on
Is either of you want to You got one?
I did not.
You don't want
I never made it up here after you emailed you.
Okay, I'll go get you one.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning. How is everyone?
All right.
Hey, good morning. It was.
No doubt. Morning, everybody. Morning. Find my name here. Yeah.
I don't think we even need it since. Did you need a book, Mark?
I believe you already sent it to me.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
Did you need one, Steve? You're good? And,
I have one minute.
okay.
I'm not the right place. Some kind of meeting for zoning. Maybe what?
For the Board of Adjustment?
Pardon?
For the Board of Adjustment?
I don't know what you said.
The Board of Adjustment?
I don't know what I'm looking for. It's just talking about a zoning sign that they put up on Make now.
Yeah, so this is the meeting for it,
Okay.
but we're, I mean, you can stay if you want to, but,
Oh, I got a letter in the mail. so-
right,
It's right across the street.
right. So we're, is Conrad, he's here for the hearing because he's an adjoining, or a property owner, but,
This is for the 614.
yeah, but,
I'm thinking most all, you're here for the meeting, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, I got a letter and said that it's 8:30 today. I just didn't know.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
downstairs, so I'm downstairs.
Understood, yeah, so thanks for coming. So the board will be reviewing it, their applicant has requested that item be continued, so the board may choose.
so that, yeah, you can stay if you want to, but we might not talk about it today.
Oh, we might not talk about it. today.
Right, yeah. We're gonna discuss it, so you can stay if you want to.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear what you. Yeah.
but- Okay, sure. Thank
So
you.
how long is the meeting?
I mean, I'm not really sure, it depends whenever the applicant is here and how much discussion there is, but today probably not very long.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
You,
Yeah, you can have a seat wherever you feel comfortable, is fine.
I'll just.
It's 8:32, did you want to go ahead and start, or do you want to wait?
Well, do you have RSVPs from the other people?
I know John was not going to be able to make it, last I heard,
Okay.
and I don't remember if I heard from Giles or Grant.
Okay.
Grant may have a conflict,
Okay,
with the items, so I believe that's why she's not here. Even though I sent out that updated email.
okay, well then we'll go ahead and begin it. So, I'd like to call the Board of Adjustments to a meeting to order. We have a lot of new faces this time, city members and appointed members and staff members. And so, my name is Ed Wilson, and I've been a citizen. I was born here in Burlington, so I've been here my whole life. I've been a member of the Board of Adjustments for, I don't know, 15 to 20 years, but several repeat appointments, and I've been the chair for probably at least half of that. I just wanted to introduce myself, and I know we're going to go through some of the newly appointed members today, determine a quorum. We have one case before us this morning, which has actually been asked to delay until the next meeting, so we'll hear from the city on that. And looks like we have some minutes to approve, so we may have reports there. And we have one member of the public here as well. So with that, I think it would probably be good. I'll turn it over to the city staff members. If you guys could just introduce yourselves quickly, and then we'll go around and everybody can introduce themselves, and then we'll get into the appointing of the members. But just by way of introduction, please.
I'm Janie Phelps. I'm a principal planner here. I started at the end of July, and I'm the liaison for our Board of Adjustment. I have a degree in geography with a concentration in urban planning, and I previously worked with Chatham County for about 4.5 years before I came here.
Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Seeing some of you, your name, your faces on Zoom, and some of you folks, thank you all for volunteering to be on the Board of Adjustment. I'm Conrad Almeida, the planning manager, County of Burlington via Colorado. So I've been here since 2019. Happy to be of assistance. And we're here to help you navigate any challenges you might have. If you have any questions about other planning-related projects, you're more than welcome to reach out to our staff here. Jamie has joined us. We've got some other staff that are behind the scenes also, Jamie Lawson and Angie Lester. We've also just got Bev Smith, so she is joining us from the City Clerk's office.
Yeah, hey, I'm Beverly Smith. I'm the former city clerk, and I'm actually now currently the senior administrative assistant for planning department. So it's nice to meet you. I've seen some of your faces before, but it's nice to see you in this area today. And I'm the notary as well, so I'll be doing the oath of office for today's meeting.
Oh, great.
And also, like I said in the email, because this is being recorded and because of the acoustics and everything, you can pull your mask down while you speak, and then when you're done, just put it back up. So that way it gets recorded well and we can hear.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yes, I'm Mark Kennedy. I moved down to North Carolina from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in 2012, Burlington in 2015. I serve on the Homeowners Association for the community that I live in. My background working with the Internal Revenue Service, Office of Appeals, gave me the opportunity to understand kind of a mediation from both sides, both parties, the government side, the taxpayer side. So hopefully that serves me well on the board.
I'm Dean Rainey, retired, lived in Burlington for the last 9 years, and this is my first adventure.
Hey, Bob, how you doing?
Good.
We're just doing a little introduction. We've got a lot of new faces here. It's been a long time since we've been together, so.
I have the wrong name in front of me. I'm actually Robert Giles the second, not the third. That's not a problem. I've been on the Board of Adjustments now for 9 years,
Something like that,
9 or 10 years, something like that. Enjoyed it. Lived in Burlington my whole life. I grew up here just like you. So.
My name's Charlie Beasley. I moved to Burlington in 2019. I spent 11 years in Charlotte before that, about a year in Atlanta before that. I'm married, got 3 kids, and like you, this is my first time here as well.
I'm Steve Hyman. I am the extraterritorial member here. I have been in Burlington for all of a year. Before that in Durham, and before that in other states in the Northeast, including Pennsylvania. Father of 6.
Okay. All right, well, before we can do, before we can do much, we need to appoint our new members and swear them in. So, Janie Conrad, I'll turn that over to you guys and let you begin.
Sure. So you are taking the oath today. If you would please rise at your place. And I believe Charlie brought his own file from the column. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have these. I'll hand them out. Just lay it here. You're going to raise your right hand and place your left.
What else?
To the left. And then to your, oh, you don't go in the front. Is it right? Yes, sir. Place your right hand to the left. Like this. Okay. So we're going to take the oath in unison today, and I will read it, and you will just repeat back to me. Okay? And to your fellow board members.
Do they need to remove their masks?
They can. Yeah, we could probably hear you a lot better. Okay. It is my honor to administer your oath of office today. If you're swearing, please raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. And repeat after me. I state your first and last name.
I, Steve Lee,
I, Mark Kennedy,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do
solemnly swear
or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and that I will be faithful
and that I will be faithful
and bear true allegiance
and bear true allegiance
to the state of North Carolina
to the state of North Carolina
and to the constitutional powers
and to the constitutional powers
and authorities
and authorities
which are
which are
or may be established
or may be established
for the government thereof,
for the government thereof,
and that I will endeavor
and that I will endeavor
to support,
to support,
maintain, and defend
maintain, and defend
the Constitution of laws of said state,
the Constitution
of
of
the
laws
laws
of
of
said
said
state,
state,
not inconsistent with
not inconsistent with
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
to the best of my knowledge and ability,
and that I will
and that I will
well and truly execute
well and truly execute
the duties of the office of Board of Adjustment member
the duties of the office of Board of Adjustment member
for the city of Burlington
for the city of Burlington
according to the law.
according to the law.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
That's the agenda that we're going on.
I've laid out an official oath on your table, so you can sign those today before you leave, and I will make sure those get filed for you, and we'll give you originals back too today.
Janie, can you determine whether we have a quorum or not?
So there's a total on the board of 8 members. 2 are not present, so we do have a quorum.
And we can conduct an election today with that quorum.
Yes.
Thank you. So we have 2 positions to fill, the vice chair and the chair position. Do we know, I am the current chair, do we know who was the vice chair? Bob, was that you or was that?
It was G. It's not G.
Mr. G? Okay. And he's no longer on the board. I guess we'll put out nominations for the chair to begin with. I am happy to do the position again, but I think the board probably needs, this is my last term on the board. I'm a year and a half before I rotate off of the board, and I think it would probably serve the board well to have somebody else sit as chairman for the balance of that period, with me still
the same time Ed is, but I will serve if y'all would like to.
So, guys, this is, in Robert's Rules of Order governs this, but I'm a citizen like you, and I don't really know Robert's Rules of Order very well. Mr. Giles is an attorney and certainly does know them.
Are you nominating me to be chair?
I have nominated you to be chair.
Are there any other nominations?
I would like to second Bob for the chair position. I think that it's important that we keep someone that has been on board for a while in that position. It sounds like everybody else was a new member to the board, including myself. I second the nomination of Bob.
So,
Are there any other nominations?
I'll call the question.
I will serve if nominated.
Okay. So all those in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. Mr. Giles, I'll turn it over to you for the election of the vice chair and to run the remainder of the meeting.
Thank you, Ed. We need to nominate a vice chair. Vice chair will serve in the absence of the chair in conducting the meetings. Do we have any nominations?
Nominate Ed.
I accept the nomination.
Is there any other nominations? Do we have a second? I second that. Okay. We have a nomination and a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None? Congratulations, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you.
Moving on to the next item of agenda, item number 5, approval of the June 8th, 2021 meeting minutes. Everyone had a chance to review them? Any changes?
No changes.
Anyone like to make a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Passes. Item number 6. Applicant Pendergrass Law Firm representing Andrews Properties of the Triad LLC.
So I sent out an email. I will give you a brief history on it. The address is 614 Maple Avenue in Burlington. And the Andrews property has bought the property in 2017. They've been operating it as a boarding house. And recently, in October of 2021, a code enforcement officer issued a notice of violation stating that it was not approved to operate as a boarding house. They were supposed to be heard today, but when I contacted them with the agenda and the packet, their attorney had requested to postpone to the January meeting because they were in court in Durham. So you all will need to approve the postponement to January.
I move to postpone well, I don't see the case number here. I move to postpone the case present before us until the January meeting.
Do we have a second?
I'll second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Let's move to the January meeting.
The date is January 11th.
January 11th. Is there any new business for the board? There a motion for adjournment?
Can I ask a couple of questions about the boarding room? So if they are postponed to January 11th, is it still permissible for them to operate as a boarding house until they actually have the repeal meeting or whatever?
Usually when an NOV goes out, it states to cease and desist the use.
I was looking at, some of the use standards here. And do we know if they meet all these things, such as does the property owner actually live on the property, or is it a off-site management company that's doing this, or those types of questions?
Yeah.
Wait, Ask questions.
The chair asks for a motion to adjourn, so moved.
Have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting's over. Thank you.
See you all next month. Thank you.
There's no other announcements or anything?
I don't think so, let's honor another thing.
All council report.
Okay. Not at this time. Thank you. Yeah, she will. You can stay and wait and keep the original, or,
Whatever your preference
you're,
is.
you're on my way home, and do it,
Yes, let's see.
so. Thank you.
Mark, you're
Around there?
Yes.
You have a name?
My wife is Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I know where you are.
She goes down there to go to school or something and stay?
She,
Makes you
Okay, I'll see you this
yeah, she's been all over, she left Pittsburgh and,
I live in Charlotte.
high school, college, now it's 16.